Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about Doctor Who because this is the most ridiculous thing I think I've read. And there are a lot of ridiculous things I've read when it comes to the current run of Doctor Who. But Ncuti Gatwa is revealing the reason he left. And get this, it's because he's too old to be Doctor Who.
How old is he?
32.
Oh, yeah, that's totally why. Totally.
Just
yeah, that totally
decrepit
tracks.
and, well, I mean,
Right?
look at those bags
Right.
under his eyes.
No, I think it's more because he started a shitstorm. The show went down the toilet, and now he's trying to bail.
That's exactly what's going on. This is deflection. This is he's jumping ship. He won't admit any fault, but this is the same Ncuti Gatwa who is basically, telling people to go touch grass and the bigots and the blah 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 blah. And I think that him running at the mouth like that, coupled with Russell T Davies being bizarro Russell T Davies and making everything super woke. And yeah, I know Doctor Who's always been progressive. There's a difference. There is a difference. But his mouth, I think, definitely did damage to the show. The ratings have never been lower. The show's in the gutter. It looks like Disney is not going to bankroll them again. We don't know if the show's canceled or not. I'm thinking it is. Everybody seems to think it is, at least for a few years. And yeah, you can blame, I think, Gatwa's mouth for part of that. Not all of it, but a good part of it. Now he's gonna jump ship and go do something else and probably have zero repercussions for it.
I don't know. I mean, people might look at him and consider him toxic because his mouth led to the decline.
Well, he wouldn't do. He was supposed to present for a show on the BBC. He wouldn't do it because of the geopolitical statement.
The Eurovision.
Eurovision. That's right. Yeah, because Israel was one of the final, and he wouldn't do his job. So they had to bring in somebody to pinch hit, and that probably didn't go well. So yeah, there could be a multitude of reasons, but his age is not the reason he's leaving. And we're gonna shoot this down real quick. So before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You'll get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
God, this is ridiculous. So yeah, let's talk about what he said. He was on a morning show, Sunday with Laura Kunzberg. I don't know. This is a BBC thing. I have no idea. But yeah, he's 32 years old. He said, asked why he walked away from the show. Gatwa replied, because I'm getting old. My body was tired. My body, my knee. And now I've just started doing some ballet. So I'm making really, really great decisions here. Well, I'm glad he's gone because they would have put the doctor in a tutu and been like, yep, that's
I would argue that ballet is much more strenuous than what he was doing.
Yeah. Have you seen ballet dancers, like their feet when they don't tape them up? I mean, it's just like, it's nasty. It's hard on you. It's hard on you.
I'm taking up ballet so that, I mean, I do a ballet for strength training for a lot of athletes in sports, but I'm just like, I don't buy at 32 years old that you've done so much on Doctor Who that you physically are unable.
Well, yeah, and they don't believe it either. This is coming from DoctorWhoTV.co.uk, which is one of the bigger Doctor Who fan sites out there. He's like, it's the most amazing job in the world, a job that any actor would dream of. And because it's so good, so strenuous, it takes a lot out of you physically, emotionally, mentally. So it was time for context. They're calling it out too. Because I actually went out and used Gemini to find the ages of the other doctors. And he's one of the youngest. For context, most of the actors cast as Doctor Who took the role later in life. William Hartnell, first Doctor, was 55. Patrick Troughton, 46, John Pertwee, 51, Tom Baker was 40, Colin Baker was 40, Sylvester McCoy was 44, Paul McGann was 37, Christopher Eccleston was 41, I didn't know he was that old, David Tennant was 34, so David Tennant was 2 years older than him, and he looked like a baby when he first took the role of Doctor Who, or I guess the Doctor. Peter Capaldi, 55, Jodie Whittaker is 35.
I'm
bullshit.
Sorry, I'm still laughing about the fact that it's like, because it takes such a toll emotionally, mentally, and physically. And I'm like, have you tried being a teacher? Have you tried being a nurse? Have you tried being a firefighter? I don't want to hear it. It's like, and many other jobs, any other jobs.
I remember, these people were all older. If you go down the list, though, we only had two, I think, that were younger. Peter Davidson was 29, and I remember reading that there was quite a bit of backlash when he took the job because he was so young. And I do remember distinctly people thinking Matt Smith was way too young to be the Doctor. He was
Yeah,
27.
I do remember that. I remember that. Yes, that did happen. Yes.
32 is too old. Yeah, I love this. They're getting tired of this shit too. He is literally at this point the worst Doctor, just all the way around. Fans are left to reflect on Gatwa's brief era in Doctor Who history, brought to a close not by the show's declining ratings and profile, nor by creative differences, and certainly not by more attractive paydays. No, this departure came down to the rapid creeping toll of age. 32.
Bullshit. It came down to the fact that what you said, the rumor was that his agent told him to get the hell out of that show because it was going to ruin his career.
That was the rumor. Yeah.
But
and this was
his mouth who was going to ruin his career.
But that was a rumor that the alt-right chuds cooked up. It wasn't true at all. Neither was him regenerating into Billy Piper. That wasn't true either. Neither was David Tennant coming back because, you know, that was a Hail Mary pass. None of that was true. But
at least he didn't say it was because of istophobes and that. But he said that.
That'll come later.
No. He said that before the show started.
Oh, yeah,
when he touched grass. He already tried that one. It didn't work. So now we're going to blame it on, and I'm not saying you couldn't have injury. Like, I know Brendan Fraser got injured quite a bit from doing the Mummy movie. So I'm not saying it couldn't happen. But I just don't think that's what's going on here.
His doctor didn't do anything that required, like, strenuous physical activity. And when you've got Peter Capaldi, and people will actually put together clips of Peter Capaldi's doctor, like, now he wasn't doing it, obviously wasn't doing his own stunts, but he's like, jumping over ravines and the head dangling from, whatever. Sylvester McCoy famously hanging with his umbrella. He's like hanging off the thing there.
Why couldn't they have used it? I mean, I'm sure there's stunt people that they used for him. So, if he's doing his own stunts, then just use a stunt person. I thought, why, you so burned out? Why are you so broken at 32?
So he's there for basically one season split into two parts. Let's be honest. He wasn't, I mean, they only did what, like 8 episodes, was it like 8 and 10 or was it 6 and 8 or something like that? But it was one season. Even David Tennant's seasons were like 13, 14 episodes. But yeah, he was going after the haters. Not that one. Doctor's not letting this one go. That's what the show is, isn't it? There's always new actors coming in doing different things. The hate is kind of fascinating to me because there's so much energy they're putting into it. I think they need to go find a hobby. Another thing is that we do see a shift happening in casting and positions of power and in the status quo. I guarantee you the next Doctor, whenever it happens,
A gag order?
Yeah, well, yeah, that, and also I think it'll probably be more status quo. I think if they really want to bring people back, I hate to be that guy, but you're going to have to go with the more traditional Doctor.
Well, hey, the upside
and more traditional
is,
stories.
The upside is he basically said he quit because of physical reasons and not because of the audience. So he can't come back later and be like, I quit because of the bigots. I'm like, or they can't be like, oh, the alt-right chuds chased them out. It's like, well, wait a minute, no, because he said he left because he wanted to do other things because he's physically, his body was too challenged. So
yeah,
that's his official statement. So you can't say jack shit to anyone.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear when he does a bunch of interviews, 5 years down the road. Well, I quit because of all the hate and the misogyny and the homophobia.
You wanted to do ballet because your body was so bad. Stressed. Yeah. So it's not. So when the outlets try to blame it on the alt-right chuds, they can't do that because the actor themselves said that they quit because of their knee and because they wanted to do ballet.
I would love for him to take an interview with Jackie Chan.
I know, right? Jackie Chan,
like you're too old to do anything physical, and here's Jackie Chan
to appreciate Jackie Chan. I love Jackie Chan.
Yeah, Jackie Chan breaking every damn bone in his body by the time he's
Jackie
32.
Chan's awesome.
We have to watch New Karate Kid. They have it on Vudu. We'll have to
yeah, I haven't got to watch that yet, but I love Jackie Chan movies.
I remember seeing the trailer in the theater, and then I didn't see much in the way of commercials for it, and then I just kind of forgot it came out. I feel like they should have put that one on Netflix, though. Like, just do this as
I knew it came out, but we were busy at the time, so we didn't go that week, and then we just forgot about it.
Sorry,
if we don't
Jack.
go right then, we forget. But we'll watch it on digital. But yeah, no, this is just funny to me. But again, he started out when he came in. Usually, when they leave, they're like, "Oh, it's because we were chased out by the intolerant bigots and all that." But he started with that. It blew up in his face, and now he's leaving with, "Oh, my knee." So I just think it's funny.
One of the bigots threw a rock at my knee.
Ow. I touched grass. Ow.
I touched grass and sprained my ankle. God,
Anyway.
just what a pussy. I mean, this
are
is
we
the,
surprised?
I mean, no, I'm just sorry. Like, I'm like, what? Seriously, this is the weakest. Like, yeah, I think he got in trouble with the BBC over his politics. I think he shot his mouth off and tanked. He probably got in trouble with him anyway because he basically told people not to watch him and Russell T Davies and what's her, his, them, they, them's name that played the piano maestro, whatever. You literally told people not to watch the show. You gave them every reason not to watch the show.
And they found your terms acceptable.
Yeah.
And then now you're saying I hurt my knee. Okay, like again, tell that to, the police officers, the EMTs, the people who, the construction workers, anybody who does physical labor all the time, athletes. Let's talk about things hurting.
It's just,
You know what hurts with him? His ass. He's ass mad.
That's exactly it. Yeah. Yeah, he's ass mad, but he literally is one of the youngest people ever to play the Doctor, and shut the hell up. All right. God, seriously. Like 20 plus years older. Pierre Capaldi and William Hartnell were 20 plus years older than him.
I know.
When they started.
It's the biggest load and everybody can see through it. So anyway, we got to wrap this up.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. Hey, Pedro Pascal's got a chance. He's 50.
No, it's not. He does everything else.
He does everything else. Let's make him Doctor Who.
I can't wait till he plays Anna Green Gables. Anyway,
that'd be right up his alley. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.
For more pop culture news, views, and rants, go to news.clownfishtv.com. That's news.clownfishtv.com.